victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 3-2. The Cubs swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Braves will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Number 62 is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Stepping in, James Beam. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees, and we'll see if he can lose another ball over the wall again today.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Trammell grabs it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Striding into the box, Chipper Jones, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Row, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Schmidt is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
Now in the box, Brian McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. the 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 7, Alex Healy.
Alex Healy the next to bat, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Brantley. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Mike Schmidt.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Mike.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching. And it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
The game of baseball is still based around pitching. And yesterday, they only allowed 1 run in that game, and they're going for the sweep today and hoping that that pitching staff can be airtight again to make it back-to-back great outings.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, Austin.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he can finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Clark on second. Brantley on at first with 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Clark waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, J.B.
Digging in to try it again, James Beam. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Schmidt has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves retired on. Stepping up to the plate, number 62. He'll take his first hacks here. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alex.
At the plate, Alan Trammell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Beam is there, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gloved by Clark, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Braves lead this one 1-0. At the plate, Bryce Harper will start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Beam has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexander Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Healy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Jackson has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 37.
Stepping up now, Steven Strasburg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Hit to short. Trammell brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down. Here's Michael Brantley. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A ball and a strike now. Look into McCann, the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Jackson. Here comes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. In now, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, James Beam. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Beam gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Thiem rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Chipper Jones, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Brantley going back at the track. Booyah! A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Jake Faria, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 35, Jake Faria.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Looking up is Brantley. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, number 43 on the year for him, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Brian McCann. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 7, Alex Healy.
Settling in now, Alexander Healy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves, because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Omar Narvaez is going to come off the bench. He'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Alan Trammell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Seth Lugo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67.
Stepping in for the Braves, Leonis Martini. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box, James Beam, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 33 on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Andrew Jones. He swings and grounds it to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Dozier.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies nothing. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he takes a called strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Will Clark. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Grounded to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one, still 8-0. Goose Gossage enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 54.
Stepping in, Brian McCann, who's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, and there's one away.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Alexander Healy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Leonis Martin. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Coming to the plate now, James Beam trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many. Digging in, Austin Jackson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Jonathan Lucroy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. Nothing in 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now another 0-2, and he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 9-0. Hector Neris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this. He's set, and the pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Neris rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. Booyah! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones, fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be two. Segura for one to Clark, who completes the double play.
The batter, number 9.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In now, Brian Dozier, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Braves 10 and the Phillies nothing. Standing in, Alan Trammell starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Oh, and he misses it.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, B-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the stretch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Trammell leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Dozier on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Steven Strasburg earns win number 15 on the year and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes.